on the after show with Sarah Jessica Parker. The show is Divorce on HBO Sunday nights at 10. Don't forget they're releasing this Sunday's episode Friday at dawn, so you can get ahead of it. Behind the bar, it is Carrie Dragshaw, Heidi Ho, and Chelsea Piers as various incarnations of Carrie Bradshaw. And you can
Recently
follow...
crowned.
Recently crowned.
The honor of my life.
Is it wrong that I'm kind of attracted to Carrie Dragshaw? That's okay.
Embrace the fluidity.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
First time you heard that?
Yes.
Is that the first time?
No, maybe not.
I'll tell you what it means later.
Oh, yeah. Let's go
cool.
back to the
It's
phones.
cool.
Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hi, this is Andres from Florida.
Hey, what's your question?
Just heard Florida.
Hey, Sarah, so question. When you walk by the brownstone that Carrie Bradshaw had in the West Village, do you ever, kind of like stand and reminisce on old times, or do you just walk by it?
I don't stand in front of it only because there's usually so many other people standing in front of it.
Literally every day.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
It's really nice.
It's in our neighborhood.
Yeah, it's in our neighborhood, and you know it well, Dan. But the memories are so vivid that I don't need to stand in front of that particular facade to recall all the amazing experiences I had playing that part in that cast and in our city that we love. So,
back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
This is Adam in Boston.
Hey, Adam, what's your question for Sarah Jessica Parker?
Hi, Sarah Jessica, love you. I was wondering if you can spill any plot points from the Sex and the City 3 script, like one little thing, and also I'm available, willing, and able to play Samantha.
Oh! Did you not just see Andy try out for that very role?
Nailed it.
A plot point or a little morsel, only because it still could, so I'll just say it was damn good.
Wow.
Ooh, cuts like a knife.
I know.
Cuts like a knife.
Willie Garson tweeted and said, would it at all be possible for SJP to love me any more than she already does?
No, it's not possible to love Willie Garson any more than I do Stanford Blatch.
Back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hey, Brandon from Kansas City.
Hey, Brandon.
Hi, Sarah Jessica Parker. This is awesome.
Hi, Brandon.
I wanted to know, Golden Globes recently. You reunited with Hugh Grant, your co-star.
From that
what
terrific
was that like after so many years?
cinema experience called Don't Worry About the Morgans, They're Going to Be Fine.
Right.
I don't even know what it was. I love Hugh. I love him. Any occasion that I get to see him, he lives far away, so it was such a treat to present with him and spend time with him. Andy always calls him me pal.
My mate.
My mate. Even though he's not from Australia.
Yeah, right. That's true. I came and visited you guys on the set
that's right.
in New Mexico.
Yeah, in Santa Fe.
And we had a fun, I feel like the three of us went out
Yeah,
for
I think
dinner.
we went out, yeah.
that was really fun.
He's great. Where's the camera? I love Hugh. I love him. He's great. He's wonderful.
It's so unexpected
He has
that
more
he has
kids
like
than I
6
have.
kids.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he has more children than he caught up very quickly, and then.
Back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hello, this is Matt Johns from Dallas, Texas.
Hey, what's your question?
Hello, Queen SJP.
Oh, Matt.
I would love to know, I love the show Divorce, I'm obsessed, and I would
Thank
love
you.
to know, what was your favorite scene from either seasons 1 or 2 that you loved filming?
I'm very bad at picking favorites and anecdotes from. I've never been good at it. Another thing I've got to work on. But I would just say, generally, I love working so much with Thomas Hayden Church, a fellow Texan. I love playing opposite him. I never know what he's going to do. It's really surprising, and as an actor, it's just exactly what you want. So those are, in some ways, my favorite scenes. But then I have these 2 amazing women. I have Molly Shannon and Talia Balsam. So time spent with them is really wonderful. It's great to work with women.
I love seeing you and Molly and Talia together.
Yeah,
it's so
really.
fun.
I love it. I love it. I wish we had more.
And can you think of a Housewives tagline for Frances?
Tagline for Frances. God.
My gallery.
something.
My divorce.
I think it would be like.
Divorce is a bitch, so I don't have to be one.
Wow. Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
All fairness, someone just told me, Nick Rizzo just said that in my ear. Anyway, back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hi, this is Ronnie and John Michael. Actually, we're calling from Hartsville,
Wait, is it
South
Ronnie
Carolina,
or John
and-
Michael?
It's both of them together.
Oh, it's Ronnie
Ronnie
and
and
John
John
Michael calling together?
Yes.
It's a party line.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both here. Yes, we're both here. There's two of us. Actually, we just got engaged last week.
Oh,
Here.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We were wanting to know where we should take a honeymoon.
Yeah.
Oh, where should they take their honeymoon? Well, are you beach guys or city guys? I mean, you could do Paris, which is for
Okay, so
lovers,
here's
or
the thing. I actually lived in New York City before, and I'm from South Carolina, but John Michael is a small town country guy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so we're trying to have like us meet in the middle.
Okay, well, so, I mean, oh,
well, you
God.
could go to Barcelona. That's on a beach, and it's a beautiful city.
It's the middle of somewhere.
Yes, you could. If you want to stay domestic, you could go to Miami. I mean,
Go
I
to
don't
New
know if
Orleans. That's a
right.
great city. You could
Do you
go
want
to
stay in the 48 states?
Do you want to stay?
I don't know. You know, I don't know.
I feel like we're not going to solve this
to.
right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
But maybe we should get their contact information.
Let's each say a place, okay?
In the continental United States.
And let's each give a suggestion. My suggestion is Paris.
My suggestion is Idra in Greece.
Wow.
An island in Greece, and it's not fancy. It's if you want it to be fancy, it can be that, but it's like one of the most beautiful.
Yeah.
You've
Actually,
been to Greece.
I've been to Greece, and I've been to Mykonos a bunch, and I've never been to Santorini, which I always say when I'm deeply in love, and I'm kind of reserving Santorini for my honeymoon, so it's funny that you say that.
Actually,
Yeah.
you can go on a hydrofoil you land in Athens, you can have a quick visit in Santorini and just see it for just and say, I was there, I saw it, I understand, and then move on to Idra.
Wow.
So that's good for you too,
Yes.
when the
okay,
time
good.
comes.
Yeah. Do you know something I don't?
No, I
Is the
wish I
time-
did.
Is it coming soon?
It's coming, it's coming.
It
Andy.
is. We've
You
been
just
talking about
gotta
this for a
believe.
long time.
If you build it, it.
Okay. Back to the phones. 3 more calls. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hi, it's Christine from Maryland.
Hey, Christine, what's your question?
We are so excited.
Oh.
Hi, the question is for both of you guys, actually. Will you be attending the Met Gala and getting ready with each other for the 2018 first Monday in May?
Oh my God!
I
Is it
love
more
that
important than
question.
the first Monday in October? The first Monday in October is the day the Supreme Court
Yes.
gets back together and
Yes,
they follow
of course.
The first
No,
Monday
I
in May
think
is the
for
Met
me,
Gala.
the first Monday in May is more important.
I have a feeling. I
No,
think
that's funny because I actually emailed SJ like a very
48
weird time
hours ago.
Saturday night, and I was like, "Are we going this year? I need to know what's
And
happening."
I said,
and you said,
a qualified.
You said, "I think signs are looking good."
8 ball, 8 ball.
Yes, you gave me a qualified, but then
Signs
I
are
found out.
pointing to yes.
Yes, but then I found out last night at dinner that the theme is religion.
Yes,
So
but I
which is-
also have thought of it as Sunday, your Sunday best.
Oh. Okay. Put on your Sunday clothes and
So I feel like maybe there's some interpretation, like maybe we
Okay.
can mess with that idea
Okay,
a little
good.
bit. I'm sure we'll hear from the viewers. Their opinions.
Okay, good. And will you give me your opinion about what I should wear in that as
I mean,
well?
I always am happy to
Yes.
share with you like
that.
all the things I don't.
Okay, good.
Opinion. like,
Yes. So
There's not
okay.
no's and yeses.
Right,
I just
of
don't want
course.
to. Yeah.
Guidance. Okay, good. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank
Official.
you. Okay. That'll be like our maybe 5th or 6th year.
Easily.
Something like that. Yeah. Okay, back to the phones. 2 more calls. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hi, Andy. Hi, Sarah. It's Josh from Rochester, New York.
Hey, Josh.
Josh.
Is it cold up there?
Cold.
It's freezing. It's about
Yeah.
12 degrees.
Josh,
Josh,
you have
are
a
you
warm
okay?
blanket?
Wait, I
would
feel like.
love one.
what?
I would love a blanket and a selfie.
A blanket and a selfie he wants. No, sweetie, it wasn't an offer. We just want to know that you're taken care of up there.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well,
what's going
What's
on?
on your mind, Josh? Talk to us.
Well, So I guess my question is, in all the movies that you've done, where do you rank The Family Stone, which is personally my favorite?
Yeah,
I love The Family Stone.
Yeah.
I think I love The Family Stone, first of all, because it was such a good experience, and I love that director and writer, Tom Bazooka, working with Diane Keaton. I mean, that cast was really special, and my son was with me, and it was just a very memorable experience for a lot of reasons. But also, I think because it's people really love that movie, and it's become part of their family sort of holiday
Christmas tradition,
Yeah.
yeah.
So their affection for it and like the way it's been integrated into people's lives, I think has made me love it even more. So I'm always so touched when I
Where
hear
did
people
you film that?
in Los Angeles.
In L.A. Did you
Yeah, and
and
I was potty training my son at the time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you and I make love?
We
when
might have
you
made
were-
love when we were
Yeah,
and I was doing that
thought so.
movie. Yeah, remember you came out?
Yeah.
Remember I was like, shh, because the baby.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Tell me about this ring. Tell me about this very
Oh my God, are you
sparkly ring.
serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'd love to tell you about this ring.
Okay.
So this ring, I was in Russia last month, I
Right.
think, and I like going to like flea markets and thrift
Yes.
shops and like that, and very hard to explain without having the Russian language at my
Okay. Yes.
lickety split. And so I finally found a flea market in St. Petersburg on the way to the airport, a flea market way outside of St. Petersburg. Like, I mean a true flea market.
Okay.
And this ring was among, doesn't it look real?
Yes, it really does.
So someone that we both know whose name shall remain
Okay.
quiet, silent,
Okay.
anonymous, really admired this ring, and I was so taken because this person has really real fancy jewelry.
Oh, I know who.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
And she was like, "What is that ring?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, and then she said, "How many rubles?" And I was like, "Oh, this is the moment." And because I was like, do I tell her it was like 15 rubles? Or do I say it was like 15,000?
Yes.
Or
Whatever.
150,000
Yes.
rubles. But all of a sudden they couldn't do the switch, the currency,
Yes.
in time. So I think I told her it was like $40. So then it became abundantly clear that
Was it $40?
I think it was 20.
And did you?
Isn't
Wow.
it just
It's
spectacular
amazing.
though?
Yeah,
like
it is amazing.
in my life. But I love it. This flea market was
Wow.
incredible. But the ring.
It's amazing.
This ring.
Back to the phones.
gonna
Caller, what's your
hypnotize
name and
people.
from where are you calling? Hey, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, caller.
Hi. This is Christy from Winter Haven, Florida.
Hey, what's your question?
Chrissy?
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, Andy, I love you.
Thank you.
You're just awesome.
Thanks.
And
Very lovable.
Sarah, oh my gosh, you are so beautiful, and I have watched you for years.
Oh, there's
and,
my camera. Sorry.
love your shoes.
Thank you.
And my question was, do you still keep in touch with Helen Hunt?
Oh,
Girls just want to have fun.
yes.
Costar.
I don't. Like, I don't, not because I don't. Like, 'cause I don't.
Right.
I just.
Never
You
seen
know, yeah, our lives are just. I think she, lives in Los Angeles or even maybe in Hawaii.
Are you surprised what a thing Hocus Pocus has turned into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
I mean, like it's trending for 3 days straight on Halloween. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
And many people dressing up as
Yes,
the.
yes,
I think
yes.
they're going to do a thing.
They're doing a TV show.
Right.
Yes.
Well, that's nice.
Wow.
For families.
What? Oh, Bette Midler said it's going to be cheap.
She did?
She did. Isn't that funny?
Oh, I can't wait till I can say stuff like that.
Oh my God. I feel like you can.
No, I'm not. And about, I've got a few more years.
Okay, well, here's a good last question on that level. What was your reaction to Kim Cattrall telling Piers Morgan that you were never friends, just colleagues?
Just heartbroken. I mean, the whole week, you and I spoke
Yeah.
about it endlessly because I was just, I don't know, I found it very upsetting because that's not the way I recall our experience. So
Right.
it's sad, but I'm kind of, I don't know. I always think that what ties us together is this singular experience. It was a professional experience, but it became personal because it was years and years of our lives. So I'm hoping that sort of eclipses anything that's been recently spoken. That is
the work.
the
I mean, everybody will have the love for the
and
show.
have a professional. That many years spent doing something so special that people, had a connection with it.
Yes.
It's such a privilege. So.
I mean, still are talking to. By the way, regarding Sex and the City, Kerrigan with a C on Twitter said, in the Sex and the City episode where Carrie dates a much younger boy and plays Spin the Bottle with Alanis Morissette, the boy refers to your character as Kerrigan. All this time, was Carrie's name actually Kerrigan?
No, that's just a youthful,
Right.
like a vernacular, like
Right,
a thing.
right.
No, I think don't I kiss Alanis Morissette on the mouth in that episode?
Do.
Yeah.
Yes. So, by the way,
Who hasn't?
how many episodes?
I'm just kidding.
How many episodes of Divorce are there?
There's only 8.
There's only 8?
Yeah.
So
and
we're 3 in
we're
right
3
now?
in, and I just have to say people are loving it. It's so
Yeah.
nice. It's so nice to hear.
Yeah. Me too.
And more people are watching it this year. It's
I
really
watched
exciting.
I watched 2 last night, and I was like, oh, this
I
is...
think people are so happy that we're out of battle.
Yes.
That all the promise is in front.
Mm-hmm.
Dating and kissing strangers and, managing 13-year-olds.
I love it. I want to thank Sarah Jessica Parker. The show is Divorced on HBO. You know what? I mean, it's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes too. You want to stay 10 more minutes? Okay, we're gonna stay 10 more minutes.
Yay!
And
the audience is like,
it's gonna be the longest after show ever.
we should
And
stay until. But here's the thing. I need to have a phone because I don't trust your clock. So what I have to
my
do,
watch is no good.
I have to do something. So don't say something to me. Don't expect. If you can say whatever you want to me at midnight, but don't expect an answer.
Okay. All right.
I'll walk you through this.
Okay, no, that's fine. All right. Uma M, I would love to hear the story about how Andy and SJP met.
I just told this story to somebody.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Well, you were a segment producer.
Oh, right,
For
yes.
CBS
Yes.
Morning News.
Yeah.
Or CBS This Morning, right?
Yep.
And you were producing my segment, and I was late,
And you're never
uncharacteristically late.
Yes.
Very late, like unbelievably
Like
late.
literally, I was waiting in
Like, you were
front
like,
of 57th Street. I was like, we are taking you right in.
Yeah.
And you were like, I'm so sorry, I'm never late, I'm never late, I'm never late. And it was like 1992. And Carrie Dragshaw can't believe this story.
I am
And
on the edge
it was
of
like
my seat over
1992. And I was like, we ran upstairs, we
I
ran
remember.
you into the thing. Like, Harry Smith
I think I was
interviewing you.
talking
It was
about
about
UNICEF.
UNICEF.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we ran you right in.
And then we have mutual friends, and then, as I told somebody recently, then we started going on theater dates. Remember those theater dates?
Yes, yeah.
Just you and me?
Dream dates.
Yeah.
I called them dream dates.
Yeah.
Because for me, I was going out on a date with Sarah Jessica Parker.
And I was
like,
going on a
this
date.
is a dream date. I was like, really? We're going on a dream date?
We went to
Okay.
a lot of theater,
Yes,
and
a ton.
I spent a decent amount of time telling you to
quiet.
speak a little more quietly in the theater.
That's true. She
I was like,
did. She did. Okay, back to the phones. Calls are still coming in. Good. 877-33-BRAVO.
we should try to raise some money for
Yeah,
do a
we should.
fundraiser
I
right
know.
now, like a telethon.
Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Telethons. Remember telethons?
Hi, this is Dominique from New York. Andy, I love
Bobby?
you.
Dominique, what's your question?
Anyone could have made that mistake.
Sarah Jessica, I love you as well. Hey, Sarah Jessica, as a fellow bookworm, I want to know, what are you reading these days?
Do you know what I'm reading right now, Dominique? Thank you. I have a good Brooke Shields story. 1 second. I am reading right now, this is interesting or not, I'm reading American Pastoral by Philip Roth. And I read, I think I read Goodbye Columbus when I was a little girl, or say in 10th grade.
I think I've only read Portnoy's Complaint.
And I think I've read Portnoy's Complaint, but my husband has read every single Philip Roth book, and I just thought, it's time for me to dive into the Philip Roth canon, and so I am, and I'm really loving it. But I will say, if you don't want to read that, if that's not the mood you're in, there's a beautiful book by a Nigerian author whose name I don't want to butcher, but it's called Stay With Me. It's beautiful. Or you could read Exit West, or there's a bunch.
Christadora, I loved so
Oh, I didn't
much.
read that.
You will love
Christadora?
it. You will love it.
Okay, good. And there's a book called Sergio Why that Dominique might like a lot.
There's an article right now on the New York Post, and it must be based on an interview that you did, or I don't know, but you just celebrated your 20th anniversary with Matthew.
Yeah.
And
I think we're about, in May, it'll be 21 years married.
wow,
26
and it
years
was like,
together.
why SJP and Matthew's marriage works so well, or whatever. But you know, isn't that kind of?
You're like, does it work?
No, but isn't that? Don't you feel kind of triumphant about that? With I feel like the people have been trying to bring you down, like the press.
People have been trying to break us up for years.
Yeah. So doesn't that make you feel good?
Yeah. I mean, yes. I mean.
3 kids, you're building a new house, like things are
And
good.
you've seen him lately.
Yes, and he looks snatched right now.
fine.
He really does.
He does. He really does.
does.
Yeah. I like him so much.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But you really do.
Yeah, I really
it's
do.
funny. You are really amused by him.
I
He's a
am.
real particular sort. Right? Am I right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
But that's what makes him, like, in the world, so singular.
Yes,
You know.
absolutely. Are you at all? Do you feel at all like that there's a blemish in any way on your marriage that we shot the New York Housewives reunion at the old synagogue where you two got married? That's now a party space. Does that make you feel a little?
No, you know how I am.
Yeah.
Democracy. Like, I
Yes.
love,
Yes.
you know.
Spreading it out.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes. Nothing is mine. Nothing, you know. My memories can't touch. You can't infect a memory. That's.
Yeah.
It stays in its most pure state.
Back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
I feel like I'm on one of those local.
Hi, Andy and Mayor Jessica. This is Megan in Richmond, Virginia. How are you guys?
Megan?
Megan in Richmond, Virginia?
Oh, wow. Richmond, Virginia. I have a very dear friend. We used to go to Richmond all the time.
Wow.
Like, if I had a
It's funny
godmother.
you say that.
If I had a godmother, that's where she lives.
Wow.
Well, so it's funny you say that because your sister babysat me.
Oh, Rachel? Rachel?
I do not remember her name, but my mother has told me since I was a kid, because I've been a fan
That's
of yours
God,
forever.
but
that
the
your
light was
sister-
on for a
No, I
second.
know, but just-
Okay, so listen, Megan. Yes, it's very possible because my sister was a student at VCU, and
Yes, so
and
I
she-
think your friend, the person that you're referencing, worked with my mother.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, we've
that?
had. Well, now the light went off. Okay.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about the light. They follow you.
Yeah, we love Richmond. We spent a lot of Thanksgivings there. We've had great ham in Richmond.
Oh. See, we're putting people together here. Thank
Yes.
you, Megan.
Bye, Megan.
Thanks. Let's go back to the phones. We are raising money tonight for the library.
What do we want to raise
on-
money for?
Probably a library.
I want to raise money for United for Libraries. It's called UFL, and I will take a selfie on the street if you give me money for the libraries. Initially, I was for the. I'm not joking.
No, literally,
No, I'm
people
dead
come up to her and they're
serious.
like,
Like,
"Can I have a selfie?" And then she's like, "Yeah, if you give me cash for
And it's hard
a
now
library."
because people don't carry cash. But I say, I'm so sorry, I can't oblige.
She's not going to do it if you don't
No.
give her the coins. And then she puts it in her bra.
And I send like $700 a month to the American Library Association, but really I send it to United for Libraries, which is how our libraries are now supported. So I'm happy to take selfies. Not that you want a selfie,
Yes.
but if you see me on the street,
Yes.
make sure you've got cash.
Back to
the phones.
Yes, back to the
Back to
phones.
the
Yes,
phones.
caller. What's your name and from where are you calling?
Hey, this is Sheila from Minnesota.
Hey, Sheila, what's your question?
Oh. Are you cold?
Hey,
Yeah, are you,
you know
cold?
what? I'm super cold right now, but Super Bowl's coming, and it's going to be freezing.
Yeah, they're at the
but
Super
my
Bowl in
question
Minneapolis.
is-
Yeah.
Pardon?
If you weren't wearing your, my question is, if you weren't wearing your fabulous SJP shoes, what brand would you be wearing?
Oh my. I'd probably be hoping to borrow a pair from Manolo Blahnik.
Right.
Because old habits die hard.
Yes.
And that's my partner, George.
Right.
So what's the waving mean? Over here.
Yeah.
Hey.
They're trying to get you.
Hey, Minnesota.
You should do that.
Should we go? What? Oh, you're talking to the control room.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to Andrew. You and I. Yeah, I'd probably be wearing those. I have some nice memories of Minneapolis. I do. Okay.
We'll get to those a little bit later. We'll get to those on your next visit. Samantha Brooke tweeted, "What is Sarah's go-to makeup item?"
Jungle. It's called caviar eyeliner from Laura Mercier in Jungle. I
Really?
always have it. Yes.
Really?
Because I don't basically wear anything else. I don't normally wear like base.
The Ms. Mary Helen on Twitter says, "I love you, SJP. What is your favorite fashion trend or style right now?"
I don't know about trends. I never know about a trend. I'm so sorry.
Pax Binky, will SJP be on Broadway anytime soon?
Funny you should ask.
She's working on a little something, baby. Yeah. Okay. Leslie R. Facebooked and said, "Is the song Jessie by Joshua Caddison, who you dated in 1993, actually about you, or is this an urban legend?"
Wait, I don't know who that person is.
Really? I guess Joshua Caddison wrote a song called Jessie.
I don't think
Right.
I've ever met
Jessie.
Joshua.
I
Is
don't know.
Joshua a man?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never met this person.
Okay.
But I'm sure he's terrific. I mean, I don't
Yes.
have any, but that never happened. That to my recollection, I'm pretty clear about who I dated.
Yeah, you are. Should we take a stroll down memory lane of everybody you
No.
dated?
That many.
Leslie F. texted, "Is there one outfit you wore on Sex and the City that you look back on and think, why did I allow myself to wear that?" Do you feel good about everything that you wore on Sex
I don't,
and the
but
City? You don't?
But I don't care because I
Right.
loved I all of it was that. I mean, you know, when you're working with someone like Pat Field and she's just. You do anything. I mean, that's like the beauty of playing a character who has absolutely no concern about what other people think about the way she chooses to present herself. It's like total liberation. So there was like no arrow that hurt.
Heather G. emailed, "What celebrity have you been most shocked to see in your SJP shoes?"
Oh my gosh, like
You've had a lot.
amazing. It's
Sarah
been amazing.
Paulson.
Sarah Paulson
Kerry
asked me, sent her a
Washington.
pair of the Anahita. Kerry Washington has been wonderful and wears them a lot. Gayle King wears them.
Can we clear something up?
Yes.
You
Oh.
made a pair called the Andes.
Yeah.
And they didn't
have a
sell
lot of
very
success.
well.
No.
Yeah. They just didn't catch on.
No, so we won't revisit that name.
Yeah, no, I know you've been very clear about that. Yeah. Yes.
That wasn't actually, that was a fine shoe, but it was I think it was terracotta. The color was terracotta. I don't know. You know,
What is the?
That's how
what
you
is
learn.
the? Is there one thing you've learned about kind of retail sales
is it?
that you? It's a minute 30 until
okay.
midnight.
Retail sales, I've learned more than one thing. I mean, you learn a huge amount about, every retail partner is different. Every, customers in Florida are different, obviously, than customers. And it's an endless education. It's amazing because you're learning an entirely new, it's like another career.
I have a good show idea.
Oh, what?
Do like how the Kardashians have like the Dash dolls, and they're like the girls who work at their stores. You could do a reality show of the girls who sell SJP shoes, and then you come in and you're like the Lisa Vanderpump, but your own.
My own version of Lisa Vanderpump. I'm so sorry, I'm so distracted.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I could.
Yeah, that's not your thing.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
I do. This is the bunny or the rabbit.
I won't touch that. No, I'm terrified of that. Isn't
yes,
it got
well, you
all
should
bad
be.
mojo all over
Yes,
it?
it does. But it's rabbit. So I'm just gonna hold it.
Okay,
because
all
it's
right.
almost time. Oh, what's your Brooke Shields story?
I was on a show with her, Bill Boggs.
Oh my
and
God!
early in our
the
careers,
day.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Local
she
New York.
and I was doing Annie, and she was everything.
Yes.
And she smelled good, and she wore like really lovely fragrance, and and I kept twisting my chair, and she was such a professional that she just very carefully held my chair steady.
Wow.
Yes, I wasn't like, and then I.
Right.
Because she was.
This has been an amazing. What? What happened? Oh, right. Oh, okay. Do I stop?
Rabbit, rabbit.
Oh my God! Welcome to February, everybody. The long march to February. I want to thank Sarah Jessica Parker and our beautiful queens, Carrie Dragshaw, Heidi O, and Chelsea Pierce. Watch Divorce on HBO. See ya, everybody. That was amazing. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.